on to our second song. And that song is I'll Be by Edwin McCain. All right, Yelle, you chose this song because it reminds you of the loved ones that you've lost and that you wish were here on the holidays. And this song reminds you of your cousin. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your cousin?
Yeah, so my cousin Kristen passed away young, and I saw that you had a quote about this being a prayer. And she was actually really in love with going to church and being in the church choir and had an absolutely beautiful voice. And I would always try to sing with her. I never could. I do not have a good voice.
Oh, yeah?
But this was like the one song that I felt confident in. And I just remember like sitting behind a diner at Mother's Day singing this with her.
That's cool.
And this was like the last experience that we had together, going to see the Tree and Rock Center and going to all the holiday markets, which I was actually telling Andrea yesterday. We just did that together. And I was telling this story about the last thing that I bought my cousin, which was this light up star. And she was going around the holiday markets with me. I got that for her. And the guy from the shop heard the story and he's like, I think it's time for you to get a star. So I actually got my own starlight that will be in my apartment to commemorate her.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
And Andrea, you chose Let It Snow by Frank Sinatra, and that reminds you of your grandmother.
Yes, so my grandmother grew up in Bayonne, and so...
Bayonne, Queens?
Bayonne, New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey, okay.
Yes, and so when she passed, it was just heartbreaking, and every single holiday that I have, I always think of her, and my grandpa is still with us, and they mean so much to me. And we do a lot of baking.
Yeah.
So we've passed down all of our Italian recipes.
Like the Jeanettes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we do them every holiday as, you know, a commemoration of our loved ones and the ones we didn't get to meet. And so we really bring the food and the culture, and it's nice because I feel like she's still here, and I actually wear something of hers every day.
Oh, really?
Yep, I absolutely just loved her style. She gave me so many beautiful things to remember her by, and today it's one of her rings, and I just love that. I'm just so happy that I get to bring her into my everyday life.
That's beautiful. I have a gold chain that was my brother's that I used to wear all the time. But it would just get this one kink to where I had to bring it to the jewelry store. They had to send it out. I'm like, I'm going to break it. So I just keep it at home. But I know how special that is to have just something with you. Maybe that's just why I tattoo myself just completely with memories of ones I love. You know, just bring them with me everywhere. So it is very special. It's very special. All right.